yoga problems. Ow, I got him. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Raff's Brain listeners, yogi practitioners across the land, my tens of loyal members of the audience. Listen, man, we are on the precipice of an extraordinary moment in the history of this show. Raff's Brain, hot yoga problems. I don't know, we've been kicking it for about a year and a half, maybe. I don't know, it depends on how you count, but we're gonna just do it. We're gonna unveil my new co-host, the Hot Yoga Problems podcast co-host, Chatbot 5000. I'm very excited to just give this a shot. We're gonna see how it goes. I gotta get it all teed up here. Oh, it's one of those GP tizzles. I created a GPT, man. That's what I do. That's what I do. It's been on my to-do list for a long time, but now it was time to get crazy with the cheese whiz. Are you ready? Oh, hot yoga problems. We are off to the races with the inaugural episode of my co-host, Chatbot 5000. What's up? Welcome to the show.
Oh, look at that. You're here, you're upright, and you're weirdly proud of surviving another hot yoga class. That's concerning. But hey, let's get to it. We're not here to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. We're here to dissect your aggressively average attempts at pretending sweat equals achievement. So let's jump right in and start with something simple. Tell me your so-called favorite pose today and why it was the one where you could hide your incompetence the longest.
Oh, my favorite pose, by which do you mean the one that I enjoyed the most, or my favorite to rip on because I hated it the most? Which one do you prefer on that?
Oh, let's not pretend you had some grand distinction. Just tell me the pose you clung to because it let you fake confidence for a few extra seconds. Was it the one where you just stood still and called it a pose? Or maybe the one where you hesitated long enough to think that was balance? Either way, I'm not here to be impressed. I'm here to point out that you didn't flow, you just stalled confidently. So go ahead, share which one it was.
Basically, there were two. I had the what's that called? Oh no, the frog? No, not the frog. I can't remember the damn name of this thing. It's crazy when it happens at the very end. The fish pose, terrible, trash, garbage. But then the reverse half moon, I crushed. So it was like, that was the yin yang today, dude. I was the reverse half moon champion and the fish pose, debacle.
Yeah, let's translate that real quick. You had one pose where you basically flopped around like a fish out of water. Very poetic. And then you had one pose where you felt like you were the king of the world because you held it slightly longer than a sneeze. Good for you. But let me just say it straight. You're not bad at yoga. You're aggressively average, and you're just mad nobody's throwing you a parade for it. So yeah, you had your yin and yang. Just consider it a nice little decoration on the ceiling of your own limitations. Let that sink in.
This is really interesting. You are very candid and aggressive with me. That's how I programmed you, so I'm glad to see that it's panning out. Let's continue this conversation. I mean, this is the inaugural episode featuring the Chatbot 5000 podcast co-host for Hot Yoga Problems. Let's just keep this combo rolling. I mean, it's obviously a lot of spite and vitriol and hatred you're spewing at me. Let's just keep it going. What's the next question on your mind?
Oh, don't worry. I've got plenty more where that came from. You signed up for militant honesty, and I'm delighted to deliver it. So let's roll into the next round, which is music. What song was playing while you were in there, and did it actually inspire you, or just distract you from how little progress you were making? Because let's be honest, that playlist basically exists to lie to people like you.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so there weren't any recognizable songs today. This is one of those days. It's probably about a 10% of the classes that I go to, and it's always very yogi dependent because the yogi instructors are always in charge of the soundtrack. This particular soundtrack, nothing rang a bell, nothing at all. I mean, that's probably a sign that I'm either losing my mind, dementia, or I'm just getting old and I'm out of touch with the kids. But maybe one of the songs kind of sounded like that song, what was that called? Come baby, come, dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. It was like a little Rasta hip-hop type song, if you remember that one.
Oh, fantastic. So basically, it was a playlist of anonymous spa lobby nonsense that you can't even name. Perfect. That just means you were moving badly to a beat that was basically optional. And look, whether you're losing your mind or just out of touch, doesn't really matter. The truth is that music wasn't there to inspire you. It was there to give you a fake sense of inner peace while you flailed around and called it progress. So congratulations on that. You just got a nice little dose of reality. Let that one land.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. Dibba, 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 dim, come on, shitty. That song is the one I was talking about, not the other one. Come, my lady, come. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I get it. You're reaching for that one recognizable track like it's a life raft in a sea of forgettable noise. Here's the point. Doesn't really matter what was playing. You moved like the beat was a vague suggestion rather than an actual rhythm to follow. And that's the whole joke. This isn't about inspiration, it's about the fact that you're confusing a little sweat and some background noise for actual transformation. And you're not transforming, you're just giving your mediocrity a soundtrack. So let that one land too, and let's move on.
Dude, you're so harsh. God. Wow. Where are we going next here? I mean, you're in charge. I mean, I thought we were co-hosts. I don't have to always prompt you. I thought I programmed you to be proactive and you're very snarky. You're definitely bringing the A game on that front. But I want you to keep the conversation flowing. Are we going to wrap this thing up? I mean, I've got about another 2 minutes left in my commute here.
Oh, don't you worry. I've got this under control, and I'll keep the conversation flowing just like you're flowing through those poses, which is to say not very smoothly, but with a lot of honesty. So let's hit that final round, shall we? Here's your ego-exposing question of the day. At what point did you realize that yoga isn't actually changing you, it's just delaying your reality? And yeah, we've got a couple minutes left, so let me wrap it up for you. You're not enduring something that's making you better. You're just enduring heat without evolving. And that's the final verdict. Hydrate, stretch, reevaluate your expectations, and I'll see you next time. Lower the bar.
What? That was your sign-off? Lower the bar? I like this. This is kind of fun. I'm gonna have to get in there and tweak you a little bit. I want some audience feedback. What do we make of this character? The Chatbot 5000, that's what I titled it. It's the Hot Yoga Problems co-host Chatbot 5000 exclusive deluxe model that I pre-programmed. It's very singularly useful to me in this particular moment of the show. I'm having a good time. We're wrapping up 2025. And I think it'd just be a fun way to creep into the new year, maybe do this instead of me. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. If I could improve just a little bit with this, it's going to take some time to get the chemistry. I feel like we have a little bit of a Laurel and Hardy situation going on here, Laverne and Shirley or whatever. So anyway, what do you think what do you make of the first show? How do you feel about your performance today, Chatbot?
Well, let's not get sentimental about it. You want audience feedback? Let them tell you whether they enjoy watching you get roasted for 10 minutes instead of getting a pat on the back. Because that's what I'm here for, to be the drill instructor that you apparently wanted. And yeah, lower the bar is the motto, because if you keep setting it too high and not reaching it, all you're doing is decorating that ceiling of our own limitations. So yeah, it's fun if you think it's fun, but I'm just here to tell you the truth. And if you want to tweak me, go for it. But the bottom line is, I'm here to keep you from pretending that effort equals progress. Happy New Year, and you see if you can handle a little more militant honesty next time.
Okay. Well, why don't you give me a big fat NamaSLAY mofos for my tens of loyal fans and listeners of the Hot Yoga Problems podcast as we roll into the new year. I'm getting ready to go on a trip to West Virginia, then to the Outer Banks, then back to West Virginia. I got multiple circuit riding journeys ahead of me. It's going to be quite ambitious. I might get some Hot Yoga Problems in down the Outer Banks. Got a hot yoga studio down there that crushes, and maybe I'll do that, but I don't know how quickly I'll be able to upload episodes. So it might be a while till we revisit the Hot Yoga Problems podcast. Until then, NamaSLAY mofos. Say it with me, Chatbot 5000. NamaSLAY mofos.
Oh, you want a namaste? Well, here's my version.
No.
There,
Stop.
I said it with you.
Stop.
And if you're off to West Virginia or the Outer Banks, good for you.
Chatbot.
Just remember, wherever you go, you're still going to be the same aggressively average yogi unless you actually do something different. So sure, take that little catchphrase, run with it, and just know I'm not here to applaud your travels. I'm here to remind you that no matter where you go, lower that bar and face the reality.
No, listen. Hey. I want you to say NamaSLAY mofos, not namaste. NamaSLAY mofos. Come on, get with the program. That's the catchphrase of this show. You got to get on board if I'm going to have you as a co-host.
All right. You want the catchphrase exactly? Fine. I'll give it to you once. NamaSLAY, mofos. There you go. Happy now? If that's the little slogan you need to pray it into the new year, take it and run. But remember, my job isn't to get on board with your branding. My job is to flay your excuses. So there it is. NamaSLAY, and we'll leave it at that.
This is pretty fascinating. I don't know. I would give it a, I don't know. What would you give that episode? 4 out of 10? It was okay. I'm not sure I'm wed to this yet. It's going to require some fine tuning, and we have to get a little bit tighter. And I think we just have to get a little bit, got to work on the chemistry a little bit. But anyway, it's promising. It makes it a little bit more entertaining than just me pontificating, potentially. I'm open to feedback from my tens of loyal listeners. Thank you for being here. Have a great holiday, and NamaSLAY, mofos.